Hey guys, it's Perpetual. Welcome back to the channel. Look, we need to have a very raw, very honest conversation today. Have you ever been talking to a woman, maybe you're at a lounge or even just lying in bed, and you notice her voice suddenly shifts? It's like the frequency changes. It gets a bit breathier, maybe a little deeper, or suddenly carries this weight that wasn't there 5 minutes ago. That isn't an accident, it's biology. It's a literal physiological response to your presence. When a woman identifies a man as truly high value, not just rich, but someone who radiates that primal masculine dominance, her body betrays her. Her vocal cords actually react to the surge of arousal and respect she's feeling. If you don't know how to hear this, you are leaving money and a lot of passion on the table. Stick with me until the end because the fifth sign is so subtle, most men miss it, but it's the ultimate green light that she wants you in a very permanent way. Before we dive into the heat, hit that subscribe button. We're building a community of men who actually understand the psychology of attraction, and I want you in the inner circle. 1. The bedroom drop, the lowered register. Let's get into it. The first thing you'll notice is the pitch. Now, conventional wisdom says women raise their pitch to sound feminine, but the research and real-world experience tells a different story. When a woman is looking at a man she perceives as high status and sexually authoritative, her voice often drops. It becomes this low, velvety hum. Why? Because a lower register is associated with intimacy. It's bedroom language. The psychological proof. Studies show that both men and women lower their vocal pitch when speaking to someone they find attractive. It's a sign of vocal grooming. The example. Imagine you're out on a date. Earlier, she was bubbly, talking fast, but as the night settles and you lean in, her voice slows down. It gets deeper. She says, "I didn't realize it was getting this late." That drop in octaves, that's her body telling you she's comfortable enough to let her guard down and let the tension rise. 2. The breathiness, the physiological leak. This is where it gets really visceral. Have you ever had a woman's voice get airy? It's like she's running out of breath just by looking at you. This is almost impossible to fake because it's tied to her nervous system. When she views you as a high-value prize, her heart rate increases. Her arousal kicks in the sympathetic nervous system. This causes a slight tension in the throat and a change in breathing patterns. The biological proof. Breathiness occurs when the vocal folds don't close completely, letting extra air escape. In the world of attraction, this is a vocal signal of vulnerability. It's a submissive trait. She's literally giving you more of her breath. The example. You're standing close to her. Maybe your hand is on the small of her back. She isn't just speaking. She's exhaling her words. You always know exactly what to say, don't you? That shaky, airy quality, that is raw sexual desire manifesting as sound. 3. The slow burn tempo. When a woman doesn't respect a man, she talks over him. She's hurried. She wants to get the information out and leave. But when she's with a man who has the frame, a man she views as high value, she slows down. She wants to savor the moment. She wants to see if you're listening. She'll use pauses. She'll let a sentence hang in the air for an extra second, looking at your lips, then back to your eyes. The professional insight. As a coach, I see this all the time. High-value men aren't in a rush, and women mirror that energy. If she's talking slow, she's inviting you to take lead. She's creating space for the spark to jump between you. 4. The vocal fry of comfort. You know that slightly raspy, creaky sound at the end of a sentence? Like, "I'm so tired," or "Tell me more." That's called vocal fry. While it gets a bad rap in the corporate world, in the world of seduction, it's pure gold. Vocal fry happens when the vocal cords are at their most relaxed. If she's doing this with you, it means she's not on guard. She isn't performing. She's in a state of feline-like relaxation. She's comfortable being raw with you. The example. You're sitting on the couch, maybe she's leaning her head back. She looks at you and says, "I feel like I've known you forever," with that little rasp at the end. That sound is an invitation. It's the sound of a woman who is ready to be taken out of her boss girl mode and into her feminine sensual mode. 5. The mimicry, the ultimate high-value confirmation. This is the big one. If she finds you high value, she will start to subconsciously mirror your vocal patterns. If you speak softly, she'll soften. If you use certain slang or a specific cadence, she'll adopt it within the hour. This is called social tuning. We naturally want to align ourselves with the alpha, or the most valuable person in the room. If she's mirroring your voice, her brain has already decided that you are the leader of the pair. The biological proof. This is driven by mirror neurons in the brain. It's a survival mechanism to build rapport with powerful allies. In romance, it's the ultimate sign that she is in your world. Look, guys, I've seen men with everything, the cars, the looks, who still lose because they can't read the room, or in this case, hear the room. When you hear these changes, don't just sit there. Lean into it. Recognize that she is reacting to your value. If you want to learn how to actually become that man, the one who triggers these biological responses just by walking into a room, then you need to stay tuned to this channel. We don't do fluff here. We do real, raw human psychology. I'm Perpetual, and I'm here to make sure you never miss a signal again. If this resonated with you, drop a value in the comments so I know you're listening. Hit like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Go out there and pay attention to the music she's making with her voice. You might be surprised by what she's actually saying. Stay sharp. Stay masculine. See you soon.